Welcome to today's free training for projectors, all about offer design, how to create offers that sell effortlessly, how to sell in a way more easy way, and how to create the recognition of your dream clients, the ones you want to get recognized by, and not by showing up more, by a way smarter projector way. So I'm very excited for all of you who are here live. Welcome, come on in. I have a lot of notes prepared for you. If you're joining this live, let me know in the comments, what is your type? What is your type of most obviously you're a projector. What is your profile and what is your authority? So I'm a projector 6'2", splenic authority. And I'm here in Germany. So where are you from? What is your design? And are you excited for this today? Yay. So a 2-4, amazing. I have a lot of 2-4 clients in my academy. So many projectors. Hello, hello. Some faces I see on every live stream. Hello, welcome back. Some over 150 projectors have registered. This is mind-blowing. I think it is the biggest class. It's one part of what I'm looking to the side because I need to record it as well for
recording in progress.
For the podcast. I'm super excited. Okay, so I was blown away how what I'm talking about today works now for me and for my clients. You know, there's something that happens when you know exactly what you need to do to get people in, to get attention, to get recognized, to have people on your email list, to grow your email list, to fill people, your rooms, whether it's a masterclass or a training or a live stream, with the right people. As a projector, our minds can suddenly relax and then our nervous system relaxes. So I want you to have this feeling too, that you can, like I do, like I did, and like I teach my clients, come up with an idea, not just with an idea, but a topic, know exactly which topic to teach on, know exactly what mechanism works, so that within 3 days, I have 150 signups for this training today. Who wants to learn this too? Say me in the comments, because this is the ease, the simplicity that projectors need, the focus and the clarity that creates the success. And today with this class, with this training, I'm gonna talk about what is more aligned for projectors, because the way that most of us and you have learned it from generators, manifestors, manifesting generators is not correct for us. And most of you are overcomplicating everything. When clients come to me, you always have the feeling that you're not doing enough. I gotta tell you, you're doing way too much that is out of alignment, way too much that is below your level of intelligence as projectors. Yeah. And that is draining, that is boring, and that is not profitable. So we are changing this. This is my mission, to make more projectors become millionaires. Who's here for this? Say me in the comments. I want to have all people who are all projectors now commenting and me in the comments. So 2027 is coming, and that is our era, and it starts now. So today I want to share with you my three-step system or 3-part system that I use, that I help my clients apply in their business, in their niche, to create offers that sell way easier, to attract clients way easier, and to have sales coming in even without us needing to show up at all. Okay. Now, if you join till the end of this live stream. I'm going to give you now a little bit of a organization, what to expect. I want to invite you to stay till the end, because then you will know how you can get a free audit from me on your Insta stories, my eyes on your Instagram profile and on your stories, and to give you feedback how you can align your Insta stories even more with your profile, with your human design profile, to sell your offers more effortlessly. Maybe you have watched me on my stories. I'm a 6'2", so there's a very specific way how you can, as a projector, use your profile to market your offers. When you stay till the end of this live stream today, I'm going to share with you how you can get this bonus audit from me, if this is what you want, and then you will exactly know how you can attract your dream clients easier and speak to them easier on your Instagram stories. Because I know that a lot of projectors like to be on stories more than sitting down and writing a post. So this is actually our tool on Instagram that works best for us, okay? So if you want this Instagram audit from me, say yes in comments, and then also stay till the end. I would like to have you interact a lot with me, so you can ask questions while I'm talking. I want to invite you to share a lot of your personal experience when I'm sharing the topics that I want to talk about today. And I also want to make it efficient. I will show you today a role model right here live, how efficient you can create everything, anything in your business, and how over-engineered everything is that you're doing. For example, as I already said, 3 days ago, I came up with this live stream and I put it out in a very specific systematic way to get as many eyes on my stories and on my posts of the right projectors. And some of you just found me. One of the posts went viral again because I have a very clear system that I use and that I teach my clients, and that gets my posts out to the right people. If you want to post, who is, by the way, new here in my world, welcome, and share with me who is here new. You want to be very intentional with your time and energy. So as a projector, you actually want to know exactly what to post and how to create the post so that it reaches your specific right type of clients. Who's struggling with that? Who feels and very, overwhelmed, or you're over engineering your content and your posts, because that happened to me a lot in the past. So who here would like to have a more simple approach to marketing and selling? Say yes in the comments. Definitely. Okay. Now I also want to make it efficient in the communication between us, so that you don't have to type so much. And here's what we're going to do. I'm going to ask a lot of questions for you today, where you just answer with yes or no, or you share more about this. And if I ask you a yes question, or if your answer is yes, you just type a 1. If your answer is no, you type a 2. Okay? It's very easy. You don't have to type yes or no. If I ask you something and it's a yes, you type yes. And if I ask you something and it's a no, you type 2. Okay? Good. And I will also ask you a frame around, for example, how are you feeling today on a scale of 0 to 10? Give me a number, because that is more sufficient to communicate as projectors. Yeah. So tell me today, after this new moon this week, it was a fucking dense week. Yeah. We have been in the gate 39, the gate of the provocateur, the provocation. It was a very watery, cancery energy, very emotional. So on a scale of 0 to 10, where are you today after this? I am at a 12 today, by the way. I feel so good. I feel so happy to be here with you today and to do this with you and for you. So give me a number, very efficient, in the comments. How are you feeling today? And then we dive into the topics. And I would like to ask you as well, if you have set a intention for this new moon, because this new moon is in Cancer, and we now are in Saturn retrograde. And I use the gates and especially the planets, the big planets, a lot in my business and with my clients. So the next 8 months, you have incredible energy to build a new solid foundation to grow. And I know that a lot of you do not have an aligned projector business. You have learned from not projectors, you have learned and grow and applied strategies built on the old way of doing business. It is very much from the hustle and grind energy. And we as projectors, we want to have more freedom in our business. Drop a 1 if this is you. It's a yes. More freedom. Drop 1. More spaciousness. We want to have more time. We want being more creative and have it, in flow, and having more spaciousness to flow, because from that spaciousness, this is the true wealth for projectors, freedom and spaciousness to do your thing, to be in a flow. From there, the money-making inspiration, the wisdom, the insights, your perspective comes. When you're just consuming and hustling and are out there, your aura absorbs everything around you and you're not yourself. And you're running currently your business from your not self. And you have built your business on the outdated principles of the old cross. And all of my clients, I'm teaching this new principle. I want you as well to have more freedom, more time freedom, more financial freedom, and mostly more freedom to really be in your projector power. Most of you are dimming yourself down, playing small, trying to fit in a box and be or follow a certain strategy or structure that you see is working for someone else, but it is not designed for projectors, okay? So I want to say, first of all, there's nothing wrong with you. You are fucking good enough. You are a projector. If anything lands, just drop a 1. You are working so hard, even too hard. You are so smart, too smart for most, even for your audience. You're a genius in what you're doing. Your clients get insane results. When you meet someone at the street, you change their lives just in one conversation. It is so much easier to get recognized and guide someone outside of social media, and just this little box here is tripping projectors up. And when you don't know how your aura is really designed to work best, it feels hard. And I've been there and I get it. And so what I've created from my own experience as a sixth line is coming from a business model full on in generator mode, launching every month a new program, new master classes, hustle, and then always being afraid. And let me know if this is you, then drop me in the comments, of not knowing where the next client is coming from, being afraid that I'm not inspired and excited, because from my inspiration and excitement, only people were buying. And so I had a moment where I was so fucking done to sell low level, not even low cost, it was high ticket, but low level for my intelligence, low-level topics where I was bored and burned out with teaching how-tos, answering so many questions over and over again, the same questions, and not really having clients that were meeting me at my level and they were like all in, just tell me what you see, guide me, here's my money, you're such a genius, I trust you. Yeah, I wanted that. And I know from my business experience and the more I studied human design that there has to be a better way, a more successful way. And as a defined ego, I'm like, if I want something, then it is freedom. And if I want something, it's I want to be recognized for my genius. Drop a 1 if this is you. I want something. I want clients ready to go, really ready to go deep and have that deep conversation. I want pay in folds, and I want to be paid for really the value that I bring to the table. Yeah. And I myself, and I don't know whether it's with you, I invest high ticket, VIP only, all in. I fly across the country. I across the globe. I invest in myself. I grow. So if you want that type of client, then you have to do that too. You got to go all in into your business. You got to invest. This live stream is amazing and it's for free, but ask yourself, what is the next step afterwards? Because projectors need to be in a room with successful people, that you absorb success, that you feel recognized. So you need to be in a room with other projectors. This is the game changer. Next to strategies and offers, you have to be among like-minded at that level where you can relax and where you don't have to explain everything that you see. Because if you feel misunderstood and not fully seen the entire time, you become bitter and you can make the money that you want. But I want to ask you really very, very honestly, how bitter do you feel when you get the money, but still in the end you go to bed and feel like, fuck, actually, I know I can bring more to the table. You all know that you can bring more to the table. And so that taste of bitterness that is there, no matter how much money you make, that is what blocks your success. Okay. So I want to tell you that, I want to tell you that you are success. You are designed for success. Now, how can you show up today and lead yourself first and take action as if success is inevitable? My question is, do you believe in your offers? Do you truly believe in your work? Do you truly believe in your success? Drop a 1 or a 2. Then, if you truly, truly believe that, then you have to understand that there is then a better way. Because you are designed for success, there is a better, more aligned way other than what you're doing now. Because if you're not seeing the success or more success that you want now, it's just a sign that you are, that something is misaligned. Okay? Very, very, very easy. And I want to, next to the deconditioning that we need to do, I'm going to break it down very easily for you, because there comes the ease for projectors when you have a system. And it's mechanics that I use from human design. There is, and by the way, I asked you again, do you believe in your work? Do you believe that you're the best coach and mentor? Drop a yes or drop a 1 in the comments. I want you to also get visible. Like, so many projectors are sitting there and hiding. Like, show up. You gotta go on stage and you have to show the world how fucking amazing you are. You have to show up in that confidence. You gotta go live and feel messy. Yeah, this is where I am most excited. I mean, I'm gonna teach you the strategies, but I am here to really empower you and maybe kick your butt a little bit to show the world that you're a fucking projector and how amazing it is what you see, because you have what they cannot see. And that's your perspective. And this is what you get paid for. You don't get paid for what you do. You get paid for what you see. Okay? That is the big difference. Now, how can you, and I want to encourage you to engage with me, yeah? That also gives me a sense of recognition when I ask you questions, okay? It's not just questions and then you sit on it and ponder it. I really want to invite you to engage with me, because that is really something where I see who is a badass here on that live stream, or who is just a good student and sits there and takes notes. I am reminding you of who the fuck you are, so that you stop overthinking that you're lacking something. You lack nothing. Everything is inside of you. And when I look at my clients' businesses, then I see right away that everything, and yours as well, come on close here, everything is already there. Your ideas, your offers, I know exactly what your genius is. Everything is there, but it's over-engineered and over-complicated. So just as a reminder, we can simplify everything. And I want you to get out of your shell, to stop thinking that you need to be someone else, or need to show up differently, or that you have to sugarcoat it, or that you have to speak a certain way so that people see you or understand you. If you feel they don't understand you, when you sell your offers or promote your offers, then it's probably because you're not speaking your truth. You're not speaking to the right people. It's a messaging topic that is very easy fixed when you're clear who you speak to and you have your core message. But overall, I want to tell you that all projectors are way too kind and way too trying too hard to put content out there that sounds a certain way so that you bring your point across. And I gotta tell you, just speak as you were talking to a client. Yeah, because that feels way better. And yes, I have a structure that can create more authority, more recognition, but overall the energy behind whatever you put out there has to be, I'm fucking amazing. I'm a projector. I see what you do not see. So I have what you want, and you gotta invite me to share that. And most of you are sharing it for free and sharing too much of the things that they not ready to hear, because there's not an invitation and there's recognition missing. Okay, so that was a little warm-up run here. We're gonna go into the 3 big areas that I want to talk about today, and I have notes. When I'm looking to the side, then there are notes. Okay, and as I invite you, ask questions, engage. Okay, the more you engage, the more you get out of this live stream. Yeah. And I am going to talk about the 3 keys that all projectors need to know, and no coach has, I guess, ever taught you that in the way that is aligned for projectors, so that your offers sell easier. Okay, that you have more clarity what to focus on, and then you will be more clear what you need to focus on the next 6 months in your business, so that you can use that cosmic energy of Saturn retrograde to build an aligned and solid foundation to grow. Because when I ask you now, what is your goal 6 months from now, by the end of this year, what is your monthly income goal? And there's no right or wrong. Just share very quickly. And I want to invite you to not overthink it, to just share one number that intuitively comes up. And even if you think, wow, that is crazy, when you can think it, you can create it. 5K is amazing. 10K is amazing. 20K, 30K, 40K, 50K is amazing. Drop one number here in the comments and let's just put it out there. Say, universe, I'm ready to manifest this. What is your goal? 20K. Okay, let's bring on the numbers. I want to create like a money riff. Okay, amazing. 20K, 15K, 10K. Amazing. Keep it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. 15K. If you can think it, you can create it. There is a way. 20K. Amazing. Okay, I love that. I love that. Now, I know that in order to get there, all that you need is a clear roadmap that works for you. And while I see so many of you who shared here, no roadmap can be the same because you are, even though you are all projectors, you all have a very unique, very personalized approach to your success. Some, just the best example, not just based on your chart, but your preference, your lifestyle. Some of you have moms, some of you are not moms, some of you want to travel, some of you love to speak and be on camera, some of you like to write newsletters. Like, this is so individualized. Now, when you look at anyone out there who's teaching their system, their success system, as the plan, one fits all, that cannot work. That cannot work. And it can work for a limited amount of time, or it can only work when you keep kind of faking your own personality and trying to mold yourself in their system because they are teaching it from their alignment. So when you followed so far someone else's plan or got guided based on their experience and not based on your design, then you always have to be someone else, meaning you're not self. You try to be like that coach because you try to take on their alignment so that their system works. This is the biggest problem for projectors, is that we absorb everyone else and then you become them and then you lose yourself. I woke up one day in my business, I'm like, fuck, I'm not even myself here. Does it resonate? Drop a yes or a one. I'm not myself. I feel I'm holding myself back. I'm not inspired. I'm feeling bored. I'm talking about the same shit. Yes, the system is working, but I'm not feeling lit up again. I'm bored by my own business. I'm burned out. It feels like going to a 9 to 5 again and coming up with the same thing. It is, I know I have more to bring to the table and I want to break free. I just wanted to be me. And then I had even coaches telling me, oh no, you cannot be so direct. You cannot be so loud. You cannot be so confident. I'm like, they even told me to not be myself because this is not what sells. So I say, F that, yeah? The more I am myself, the more money I make. Because the more I am and you are yourself, the more you are in alignment and the more you are in your signature, and our signature is success, period. Okay? So 2 things we need to learn as projectors. Number 1, who are you? Who are you really? And who are you not? So we need to decondition that. That's why business success as a projector requires mentoring, not just a business program. Yeah, and that is what I do in the academy. It is deep personal empowerment, projector empowerment, not just business strategy. To step into your leadership, to remember who the fuck you are. And that has a ripple effect on your relationships, your family, your health, your entire lifestyle. So you want to create a lifestyle business so that you can live your life as a projector, and not that your business forces you to live your life as a generator. And the second thing is you need a simple, scalable system in your business that allows you to sell your work, to get resources, to be invited, to have offers, but in a simple way, in a spacious way, and in a way that you know that works for you. Now, when it comes to offers, we will talk about three keys. Going to talk about offers, going to talk about client attraction, and we're going to talk about selling and launching. These are the simple three parts that you need to align as a projector with your chart. Now, when it comes to offer design, what I see most projectors are doing is you have too many offers out there. So tell me, yes, I love that you desire a better future system. I totally get it. I totally get it. And this is what I created for myself. And because so many projectors desire this, really, that is scalable, right? That you can relax and finally exhale. I'm gonna tell you that even this weekend, where I was, my niece got born this week, and I felt the moon, and I was not really in the mood of showing up more to get more people here on this live stream. And I was like, you know what? I can trust my system. And this, for the first time, got me really thinking that, can you trust your business? As a projector, when you run your business like a generator, you cannot trust your business. There's no trust. There's no trusting that there's a client coming in without you showing up, without you giving your live energy. And energy and attention is what you don't have. We're not energy types. So attention is what they get to pay you for, not what you always give in order to get seen. And so when you have that, yeah, thank you, Susanne. And this is exactly what I teach my clients. So this is available for all of you. I can teach you that. I can show you it. I build it with you in your business. The question is, are you ready for it? Do you want that? Yeah? It is available there. There is no one else out there, but welcome to my world. Here you have your answers. I can very certain with 100%, I know that what I create with my clients, it works. After 2 weeks, things change so quickly. Clients are coming in out of nowhere. Suddenly, the emails that they send out, people are signing up for their offers, which has never worked before, just because we're aligning everything and simplifying it. Okay, so that is available for you too. Now, when it comes to offer design, too many offers that have kind of nothing really to do with each other. So tell me in the comments, how many offers do you have currently that you have available? And either there are too many different offers, or because a lot of projectors, they create something, it doesn't sell, or it doesn't sell as much as you wanted, and then you think you need to create something more. So instead of aligning what you have, you create something more, or you come up with a new idea. Because a lot of undefined heads are just very overstimulated by someone else. Or you run that model like a generator, and you just bring out every new offer every month. The opposite that I see is you only have one-on-one available. How scalable is that? Can you grow your business to 20K month with one-on-one? Yes. You just need 2 private clients who pay you 10K. I would say that is even more aligned for projector than 7 and 1,000 offers. Oh, 10, I think, pivoted from health to finance money. Okay, so do you have the spleen and the ego defined? 2 offers. So what I see is that mostly when you now have all these offers, or even just 2 offers, the second thing that I see a lot with my clients is that the following. We're going to do the test here, okay? Tell me in one sentence the one result of your highest ticket offer. Tell me in one sentence, I help you, da, da, da. With my offer, I help you to, da, 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 da. I see a lot of projectors, they cannot really articulate and communicate your genius. Michelle, hello. My Academy client. Hi. Frauke, hi. Oh, my Academy clients are dining here. So that one sentence, you got to nail that. Because the result is usually not clear. What do actually people get? I miss you, Michelle. Can't wait to connect with my projectors tomorrow again. You are known as someone who is just in a system, you're maybe a breath work facilitator, or some money coach, but it's not different than anyone else is teaching. Or on the other hand, a lot of projectors have hard times to put their genius into words, and I get it. I help you get out of debt and stop worrying about money. Okay, so this is interesting. Do you attract really the people who are ready to invest because they're in debt? How do they pay you then when they're in debt? I think you're way too much. I don't know if you have a fifth line in your profile, but it sounds like you want to save the planet with your approach. Because a lot of projectors think, oh, I can help you. Yeah, you can help them, but is this really your aligned client? I can immediately tell you how we can position yourself way higher. That's the second part, client attraction, way higher, in a very smart way. I have already so many ideas that will attract clients who want to manage their money, yeah, and are willing to pay for smart concepts and approaches to manage their money and let their money make more money instead of talking to people who get out of debt and out of worry. That's a lot of heavy energy. Do you really want to work with those people? I help you to create a legacy of well-being and wealth. What the fuck does this mean? I have no idea. This sounds nice words, but it will go here in and there out because it does not speak to neither the solution nor a problem of a person. That's way too fancy. When I tell people, my clients always say fancy fails, simple and clear scales. Okay, let me just look up. I help you elevate your life, success, happiness without sacrificing your job, family, or time. A little bit better. I do payment plans. How successful do you feel? I mean, look at your bank account. Want to save the planet? Yep. Okay, ladies, we have some work to do here. You can make way more money, way easier when we nail that, for example. Okay? So offers, the result needs to be crystal clear and not based actually on what you offer, but really on the solution that they're looking for. So you need to have one clear result, and you get to position your entire business as the solution for their dream clients' desires. For example, look at me. I position myself as a human design success mentor with a lifestyle brand because my clients want to come to me to grow their businesses in alignment with their human design, but really from a freedom lifestyle aspect. And I give you a clear, simple framework and strategies to grow your business in a projector way. And that is so clear. It's my positioning. It's so strong that I attract 10 to 20 new followers every day on my profile. You want to be known for one topic, one solution. And the offers have to be so, and how do we know that? By looking at your chart. This is another thing. Too many projectors have their offers not 100% aligned with their chart, or you have it aligned like I bet, because she has a spleen and the ego defined, which is can be money, but it can be even more specific for your ideal client. Yeah. So you want to look at your chart and look at the defined centers. And this is what the first thing is when I have an audit with my clients, that I look at the defined centers, and I look also at the sun gate, I look at the profile, and then there's also the Mercury placement in the design and in the personality, which gives me an indicator what the core message. So you want to have a offer one core offer that you get to be known for. From, in my case, it's the academy. What is that for you? Instead of selling multiple offers, we want to have a smart way of creating an offer suite that is based on one offer. And this is what I love doing most, is to package, kind of modulize the offers so that you create it once and that you sell it in multiple ways to different types of client at different price points. This is the smart offer suite for projectors. And at the end of this live stream, I tell you how you can learn how to do that. Because this is the core of it all. You want to have an aligned offer suite with your chart on your definition, not the open centers. This is all the time. I see so many of you creating offers from your experience, from what you learned, from what you have, overcome, which is your wisdom, which is your open centers, it's undefined centers, it's deep wisdom. But we attract through our definition, and your channels are what you get recognized for. Your channels. I'm going to talk about this in a second. But you want to be clear. What are your strengths, your profit potentials? What is the biggest gift you can bring? You have a lot of gifts, a lot of ways to work with, to help people. Yeah, I hear this all the time. Yeah, but how can I bring that all in one offer? Or how can I kind of decide what I'm you for my positioning when I can help people with in so many different ways? And I say, whoa, there's one specific solution you are here to guide them to. And there are, oh, the kitty cat is here. My new kitten. Oh, cute. She's at the window. She's super shy, but she's now warming up. So I guess she's hungry. Anyway, she has to wait a little bit. A good sign, the kitty cat is coming. So, okay. You want to have a clear understanding what your solution is that you bring. And then you have all the different modalities and methods and processes how you do that. But when it comes to creating offers that sell easily and that help you promote easily, we want to be clear about that one thing. And then we create an offer suite. It doesn't mean that you have to sell only one offer. That's the big difference. We want to be clear that you can sell. And I have the Academy, I have Paid to Be You, which is my messaging and marketing mentorship. The Academy is my business growth, business mentorship for projectors. It's a big mentorship. The Paid to Be You is the 6-week mentorship, only about messaging and marketing, where this is what I'm for, what I have to offer. This is my solution. And you also want to know who this is for. I want to ask you, type 1 or 2 in the comments. Are you super clear? Are you crystal clear who your ideal client is? And do you, on a scale from 0 to 10, where's your messaging? Where on a scale from 0 to 10, your messaging? Do you feel you nailed your messaging, it's a 10, or do you feel you need help to align and nail your messaging because it's really hard to put it into words, how, to speak to them, how you help them so that they really feel spoken and seen by you? Okay, so that is room for improvement. Amazing. We can work on that. Easy. Don't worry. And what I also know is when you overcomplicate the offers, you cannot fully show your full potential. You cannot. Usually you are not bringing your full genius into the world. Yeah? So this is what I see. You're not showing your genius. You're selling something because you think you can help people. Example with Abed. I believe that your genius is not to help people get out of debt. I believe your genius is to help people manage money. And you're welcome, by the way. I just gave you a shift in your business. And when we nail your messaging, addressing that already resourced person who has money, who wants to make more money, who wants to learn how to manage her money, she's willing to invest in you, and you get painfuls and you don't have to do payment plans. And also your intellect, and this is for all of you watching this here live or replay, your intellect gets stimulated and you will feel way more recognized and way more successful working with those clients. Because I tell you a secret, the client attraction part is next. You will only attract your dream clients when you not feel bitter. Because you cannot seek the recognition that you don't get from your next client. You cannot show up and kind of crave that recognition. You need to show up in confidence and not seek for recognition. But who you are working with right now defines your level of success because it's how you show up. Are you exhausted? Do you feel bitter? Are you bored? And that starts with your offers. I want you, so the number one thing is you have to know part one of this 3-step system. Part one, offers, offer design, showing your genius, reflecting your genius. You have to have the feeling that your full genius is represented in those offers. You can bring that in, you can show up in it, you have so much fun doing it, and you have clarity about the one solution and who this is for, and that you position yourself as the expert in it. This is, by the way, what I do in Pay to Be You. Exactly this. We're going to get clear about the genius. We're going to get clear about the positioning and who you are for and how you help them. Because it's the foundation for everything. I'm not going into this. It's a great question. How do you figure out the exact solution you should provide based on your design? That is based because every definition, every part of your chart has a keynote, and those keynotes give me an indicator how that gets integrated in your business. So it's not that you can look at the chart and is there in the chart that you're the coach for X, Y, that. That's my expertise that I bring to the table. But at the end of this live stream, we're going to tell you how you can do that for your business with me together. Now, the second point is, so number one, offer suite. You need to have a simple, scalable offer suite that has only one core solution, and then we can build out the different offers. Okay? Then and how you're going to build that out, in particularly, I'm going to tell you soon. Client attraction. So, I want to ask you, on a scale of 0 to 10, How seen do you feel by your dream clients? You're posting every day, you're sending out emails, you're showing up every day, you're you're creating your podcast, you're on stories, and a 0 to 10, how really seen do you feel? Because I felt fucking invisible for so many years. I attracted a lot of people who are inspired, who felt motivated, who loved to, hang out in my audience, who, but we're not really moving. And I wanted to attract, and my dream clients, my ideal client is the action taker, the high achiever, the ambitious woman. And I know not everybody is this way. Maybe you're not this way. That's cool. But then it's not a match. And that's cool as well, right? I'm working with visionaries, high achieving, meaning I have a fucking big dream. I know I'm meant for more. I'm gonna take action. I'm not sitting and overthinking. I gonna take action and I make the moves. I invest. I put myself out there. I do it scary. This is me. And this is my clients. My clients do crazy things despite insecurities, despite not knowing, they trust themselves. Yeah, every projector who is in the academy is such a badass. They're making moves. They're having the success because they make the moves. A lot of projectors are paralyzed in the overthinking, and then nothing happens. Okay, so you want to be clear who your ideal client is, kind of the attitude and the personality, but then you also want to be very, very, very clear with the messaging. Now, when we have this positioning, what the solution is, this is how you position yourself. But then, who is this ideal client? And you shared with me that you don't have 100% clarity. And from the outside, even if you think you're clear, usually when I do a messaging audit with my clients, it's not that ideal client, like we just had as an example with a vet. Yeah. So you want to be clear about the messaging. And even here, it comes to your chart, what you have defined. And I said this, what you have defined, your ideal clients have undefined. You get recognized for your definition and for your channels, because the channels are how you help people. And this is what energetically attracts. So when people say, attracting clients, it's not something woo-woo. Yeah, what you have to how to become a match for your next level client. I'm going to tell you. One look at your chart, I can tell you how to become that, because we're going to take the keynotes of your centers and your channels and put that in your content. It's way easier. That's why I love mechanics, because mechanics is nothing that you have to journal on or, have to get in the vibe of your ideal client. Like, look at your chart, integrate it in your content and your marketing, and that's it. I prefer clarity and simple steps as a projector. If this is you, then there's a solution for this overthinking, because what happens is a lot of projectors, I know that you can help so many people. Yes? Drop a 1. You know you can help so many more people. I said that. Do you believe in your work? Do you think your work is valuable? Drop a 1. Drop a 1. Do you believe that the world needs more? I would say, I did a reel. I said everyone needs a projector as their coach. Yes, drop a 1. Everybody needs a projector as their mentor, because we just see what they can't. Yeah, so that means you have to help more people, but you want to help the right people. The right people, not anyone. I always say you can even help the postman, because you see immediately what is not efficient. Projectors are here to guide energy in a more efficient way so that the energy flows more efficiently, and that means those people you guide and you grab onto their monopole, they have more success because their energy flows more efficiently. Now money is also an energy. So when you help people manage their money, you manage energy, and then those people have more success. And that means you need to be clear who your ideal client is and to speak to them. So the messaging has to be clear. And then the concept behind that is what no coach is teaching you. You have to know how, as a projector, to create recognition. It's not just about visibility and getting seen. Our aura mechanics work that you have to be recognized before you get invited. If your offers don't sell, if you don't have clients in your DMs asking how can I work with you, which happens to me and my clients all the time. Now, as we know how to create recognition. Do you know how to create recognition? Really? 1 or 2. 2 is a no. And that's okay because no other coach is telling you this. When they teach you content, marketing, posting, messaging, branding, it's all good. It's all valid. It's all valid, but it's not for projectors. For projectors, we need to add another step. Actually, not adding another step, you have to have something before you even post. It is about recognition. And so many of you projectors got taught to sell more, and nobody is teaching you how to create recognition more. So the number 2, the second pillar of the 3-part success system when it comes to selling for projectors is recognition marketing. It's not just marketing. It's not just visibility. It's not just attention. It's not just going viral. It's not just getting any client. It's recognition. Even if you know how to speak, the messaging that would speak to your ideal client's desires or that speaks to your ideal client's problems. I see a lot of messaging marketing coaches teaching that. You want to be clear about their pain points. You want to be clear about their desires. You want to speak to the different angles, and all valid, all correct. But for projectors, you also need to add the part how to create recognition. And that is usually not by promoting your offers more or talking about your offers more. There's a different way to do that. And most importantly, I am using a system that is efficient. I told you from the beginning of this live stream, efficiency is key for projectors. You don't want to create more content. You don't want to batch 30 pieces of content. I'm a splitting authority. I cannot do that. Also, I'm a 6th line. The way how I teach and create and apply that for my clients is lifestyle content. So the more I embody my work, the more I live my life, the more I show how I live my life, the more content I create. So sitting down and batching 30 pieces of content and creating a content calendar feels, again, too much in my mind. So I don't want this. I don't know. Do you want this? Drop a yes or a 2. I don't want this. So what you want to know is how can you use your profile, your lifestyle in your content and in a way that is efficient. So you don't sit down and create content. You live your life, and because we're so clear in the first pillar how you position yourself, you know exactly where actually in your life that shows up because you're doing it already. You're living your design. Your offers are your definition. How amazing is that you then get to create content by just showcasing and documenting what you're doing anyways. And I see so many projectors overthinking content and sitting there and don't know what to write. But I told you, you're doing it already. All that you need is someone who sees that in you, and no generator coach can see that in you. So I want to say you're not doing something wrong when your content doesn't land. You just haven't had someone who really sees that in you. You're seeing it in everyone else. You see their genius. You see what they're missing. You see what is wrong. You see the solution. But who does that for you? This is what's missing. That's the true missing piece is. And then when you see that in you, it's so clear. My clients go like, oh my fucking God, it was there all the time. And this is what I should show. I said, yes, this is exactly. So it is in you and you're doing it, but you're not showing it. You're not marketing what you're doing. What you're doing usually behind the scenes with clients. This is what creates recognition. But very often projectors think, oh, this is not worth showing, or I cannot show this, or this is too deep. They don't understand it. They don't get it. And what then happens in the client attraction part is that you start explaining what you're doing. And you start convincing them about what you see, and they don't. Drop a 1 if this is you. I've been there too, and it's fucking exhausting. So the recognition marketing framework that I have and I teach you is simple, and it takes the most effortless way for you, most natural way for you to create content. Tell me in the comments, how do you like to create content? For me, it's obvious. I just want to speak. So my recognition marketing is built on stories, podcast, live streams, and talking into any camera and into any microphone that is there. I was sitting down and trying to create carousels. It felt so heavy. Even the reels, the short-term reels feel heavy. So that's why I'm going to podcasting, and we're changing my recognition marketing and my messaging and my brand evolution into also live events where it's going to get filmed. And then there is a system. So tell me in the comments, how do you like to create content? Do you read? Do you like to write? Do you like to speak? Do you like to audio record? Do you like video? What is it? Because I have a client, she's a 4/6, and a lot of projectors like her think that you have to show up on social media all the time, that the content has to be on social media, meaning on Instagram. But she has a good engaging email list. And so what we were doing is we created a recognition marketing funnel that works from her stories and her posts over to her email list. And then the way she emails, and then there's also a group out on WhatsApp or Telegram outside of social media to engage more, to create more connection, to share more, where for her 4th line, it is way easier to connect with people than on social media. So for you, when you say you speak, video, podcast, I'm a 4/6, yeah, then that is great. But the question is Instagram really the platform where you feel most exclusive or intimate with people? And I don't think so, So there is the recognition marketing framework that I have is applicable and adjustable to every one of you based on your chart, your profile, and also your preferences, your personal preference, how you enjoy as a creator to get creative. Yeah. And it's more about where do you feel inspired? Where does the spark of inspiration come through? Yeah. Now, that is one thing. And let's see. Okay, the last piece here before we go into the selling piece is you have to understand your aura mechanics. Because who you look at, you immediately absorb. And with the recognition marketing framework, you are clear about how to create without getting distracted. A lot of you getting way too side distracted from the people who you see or who engage with you in your DMs, but that distracts you from your ideal client. So you want to be, so one piece of the mechanics is when I teach my clients how the aura actually works, why engaging on a live stream feels different than when you sit down and you have prepared a clear message and you're clear who you want to speak to, and then suddenly you get distracted by a comment or you look at something else, and then you start usually talking to the people who are not moving, who are not investing, who are always hanging out on your live streams. Yes? So I had that too until I understood what our aura is actually doing. And when I teach that my clients, then they understand how to hold their message, hold the connection to the dream client, ideal client, and not let the distractions of someone else who's there, who's not so ideal, determine the content. Say, drop a 1 if that is something you experience as well. It's very tricky. It's very tricky and it's mechanical. It's not that you're doing something wrong. It's just that you probably don't know what your aura is doing in that moment. Okay? So when you know that, so keep in mind, Hannah's here. Hi, another paid to be you client. Gorgeous. Hi, how are you? So when you keep in mind that affects your client attraction. Okay? So that is a big thing that no generator coach can tell you because they don't know about this. And that's okay. But now, as I said, I'm going to share with you the key, also the mistakes, or let's say the challenges that projectors have. And one is that. And this is what a lot of projectors don't even realize. Now, the third piece that I want to share with you is selling and launching. A lot of projectors think they have to launch a program or an offer to make sales. That's not true. Once you're clear about your offer suite, once you're clear about your recognition marketing, you can make everyday sales without launching anything. And this was the biggest shift. This is every time the biggest shift that my clients experience in my world, that this big pressure of launching falls off. On a scale from 0 to 10, how much do you like launching? Because I see, a lot of projectors don't even have an aligned launch strategy. They are very much selling from that live energy, or Hannah says no, 0. Hannah, when you in the academy, we're going to create the super aligned, individualized launch strategies. I love launching because launching is just a time window where there's more attention and people can join your offers. But people can join your offers and buy your offers all day, every day. Launching is just a time window where there's a special price or a special opportunity. But people with the recognition marketing, people can come all day, every day to buy from you. So there's there doesn't have to be a resistance to launching, because launching is just more attention, more eyes on you. And with my clients in the academy, I create super aligned, effortless launch strategies that just put these puzzle pieces together in a sequence. This is, you know what this is actually? Launching is actually the perfect way for projectors to guide. You are a guide. Projectors are guides, yes? So launching just means you take a client, a potential client, and guide them through a sequence where they get even more into your world and they recognize even more you as the authority, and you very effortlessly guide them into your world. And then the sale is just the invitation where they say, okay, let's do this. You can, here, guide me. Here's my monopole, you can plug in. That's all that launching is. And because projectors are guides, launching is the perfect way to make that very effortless sale, because you just guide them to the perfect, when you have the offer suite, when you have different offers, like we said in step 1, but this is all kind of very efficient and it makes sense for the client. Then it's only about what is the perfect offer for your client. And a launch is exactly this, that you have a certain intentionality, and also it is a business thing. You say, okay, I have these offers, that is my strategy, and I want to build my business, so I'm selling this and this and this, and now we focus on this offer and we guide those people to those offers. Because with recognition marketing beforehand, and the way how I structure the framework is, you create one piece of content and that gets repurposed, and that piece of content creates recognition. And now all that you have to add is, and here's how to work with me. So this is how we can help, and here's how you can work with me. And that's the launch and the sale. That's it. And for me, launching works very well with live energy, with face to camera, with getting the right people in one room, and some other things. Some paid one-on-ones, VIP days, also in my DMs. So what is that for you? What is the sales mechanism that works for you 100%? You want to get to a point, and I tell this to my academy clients all the time, you can relax now. You can exhale. Can you just take a breath? When you have the system and you know which sales mechanism works for you, you can relax. And that was the big realization as I built that system, and now I'm seeing it applied to all of my clients, and it works every time. How the nervous system relaxes, how you can get out of your head, how the sales come in effortlessly while you are out and enjoy the beach, how certain and confident you can show up because you don't have to hustle, you don't have to push anymore. How fucking amazing is that? Can I get, on a scale of 0 to 10, how would it feel to you if you had this 3-step system, knowing when I follow this, I make sales 100%, and you can relax? 0 to 10. For me, it was a fucking 12. Yes, because it was like, oh my God, was the missing piece, and this is what no other coach was telling me. Now I have it, now I've created, and now I'm going to teach it to my clients. Every projector, 111. Okay, I love that. Every projector needs that system. It's simple. It is scalable. It makes you fucking relax. And it makes you successful. You get the money. You get the resources. And most importantly, you get the clients that you dearly love to work with. Okay? So, drop a 1 if it is a yes. 2, learn this 3-step system in detail and how you can apply it to your chart. Drop a yes. Drop a 1. Because I said I have a surprise and a special invitation for you, that if you are ready to attract, yes, a 1, attract dream clients, get your work out there to more people in a more easy way, and to learn that 3-step system to create, market, and sell the correct projector way easier, scalable, more freedom, more spaciousness than my new workshop is for you. I'm so excited to teach you this and to help you create this for your business. On Monday the 15th, I am teaching this workshop with you and for you. It's called the Projector Offer Suite, the 3-step success system to create market and sell your offers effortlessly. And for you only for you on this live stream, I have a special invitation. If you are the first 10, for the first 10 who are joining the workshop for a very special offer, it's 48 hours only, and the first 10 get the Instagram story audit from me as a bonus. There are multiple more bonuses, but for the 48 hours and for only the first 10 who are joining the workshop, you get my eyes on your Insta stories, because I would like to give you personal feedback already now so that you can align right away what you're doing. So we're not waiting for the workshop. Next week, you get my eyes on your stories and you get feedback. All you need to do to join the workshop and get my eyes on your Insta stories and be one of the 10 first, and you're lucky because a lot of people are watching the replay. So if you're live here or watching the replay very shortly, all you need to do is drop 77 in the comments now, and you get this special link to join the workshop. It is early bird price, 48 hours, and you get the Insta stories audit for free. All that you need to do is comment 77, because today is 7/7. It is the new moon. It is the special portal, and this is the invitation for you. When you comment 7/7, the link slides in your DMs, and you can get to the checkout page. It is also just a checkout page because I want, as I said, I'm role modeling it to you, how efficient and easy you can make selling and launching, because this is just a checkout page with all the information, and you heard me talking about it for an hour now. So you don't need to do fancy landing pages. I don't like landing pages. I don't sit there. I don't read landing pages myself when I buy. I look at my mentor. I'm like, she's talking about exactly what I want. So click, give me the link. Yes. Now, when you get to the checkout page, you will see 3 bonuses in addition to the Instagram audit. You will see that you get, once you sign up, we will send you my proven selling in your DMs sales script. I told you that I sell in my DMs up to 5-figure packages. You get my exact script when you join. You get a second bonus, which is a live ticket to join my live event in August here at my house. Pay to be you live will be here at the house. All that you need to do is drop 77, and that ticket is over 1,000 euros is included. I cannot wait to see you live here. And then the third bonus is an offer audit. It's an in-depth audit where you get my personalized feedback after the workshop. These 3 bonuses in itself are valued over 3K, but you get it for the 48-hour early bird and the Instagram audit. And there's one thing that you need to know. There's a very special VIP option. And only now it is an insane opportunity to get on a one-on-one call with me after the workshop for more personalized feedback and more in-depth conversations around all the topics that we're talking about. Usually, to get on a one-on-one call with me and have a session, some of you asked me lately about sessions, it's 3K. But this is an insane offer for 555. So if you were like me and you're a VIP girl, click the upsell button, the VIP option if you're a VIP girl, and get on a call with me. I love to talk with my clients on a call. The breakthroughs in just such a short amount of time, insane. Okay, so I'm super excited to teach that workshop for you and with you next Monday in a week, 15th. For 48 hours, you get the special early bird prize and the Instagram stories audit. All you need to do is drop 77. The link slides in your DMs, and then send me a message when you're in. Let's celebrate together. So if you have any questions, just send me a message. I'm super happy. And to recap today you learned what the key challenges for projectors are and why your offers are not selling the way you want them to be. It's nothing wrong with your offers. It's just that those coaches haven't told you the correct aligned way for projectors. And we were talking about offer creation, the correct offer suite for projectors, what is required, client attraction, and the way of selling and launching without even selling, with your sales, with your success sequence to more sales. And I cannot wait to break that down even further and applying it to your design and to your business in the workshop. Offer the Projector Offer Suite. Thank you for watching today. I cannot wait for all of you and celebrate you who are in the workshop. And I talk to you very, very soon. Have a good night. Bye.